So we're headed into the National Machinery Show. This will be our third day here. It's Friday. And the line coming in here is crazy. The parking lots are full, and they say Saturday is typically the busiest day. Oh, can't wait to get back inside these big buildings. Welcome back to the Way We Farm. We are in Louisville, Kentucky at the National Farm Machinery Show, and we ran into two of my favorite people. Our friend Colburn Sherwood from Rome, New York, and his beautiful girlfriend Brittany. So we were sitting here talking in front of the Bush Hog booth and this beautiful American flag. We were talking about some bitch show stories from our tractor show. Colburn brings the dyno. So if you go back in our videos and you see any time at our tractor show the dyno is there, that's because of this guy. He donates the money for our some bitch show to Alzheimer's. So 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, they were coming out to the show. He was coming with Chris Duffy, and the pickup truck broke down. They were coming up convoying with some other friends that their Peterbilt broke down. So we sent a Peterbilt with a buddy of mine and some coolant and a radiator hose. Got Colburn there in time with the dyno so we could do it. So Brittany's never been to the show. We're hoping she can make it this year, or at least come out and visit our farm sometime. So we're gonna show you some cool footage of the show, and sure was good to run into you guys. Glad to see you guys.
Good to see you.
So my birthday's coming up soon, and you know it would be a nice surprise birthday present. A set of these tires for the 680. Probably not going to happen, is it, honey? But they are nice. That would be cool.
That we would need to step up to a 24-row planter. But sure would probably pull a 12-row strip till really nice. Get an idea how big this is. You can't really see the other end. Then there's that side. That wall's way down there. That wall's back there. This building is huge. Is this building huge, honey?
It's huge.
So today on the Way We Farm, I am privileged to be with Marion Calmer, and we just bought a set of his new concaves with inserts for our John Deere 680 combine. We're going to let him explain what we just bought. This is interesting.
Well, one of the things that we discovered is that on the John Deere concaves and even on Case, that the gap between the round bars is just a little too narrow to get wet corn to flow through. So we widened it out just a little bit. That's all it took to get rid of the rotor loss and get rid of all the ground up corn that we were seeing on our S680.
So we've got a 680. In Western New York, our corn is always wet. If we get corn below 20%, we're feeling good. So we always have trouble getting the corn out of the rotor. So the wider spacing makes sense, but then how do you get soybean pods and black bean pods from crawling through?
It makes a great point. I mean, we fix one problem, but almost create another one, because now that's a liability in beans. So we developed these inserts, and we call them quarter wrap inserts. So we use this to narrow the gap back up. Now I can use it for soybean, I can use it for wheat, or I can use it for milo. We've got some that are solid, and you can mix and match however you want to put it together.
So nothing against our friends at John Deere, but for a set of small wire concaves for a 680, we're going to spend the same money as we could buy this, and we could do all our crops with this, put in the inserts for soybeans, hopefully for milo, and take them out for dry beans, take them out for corn. And there's days we're jumping back and forth, the same crop, same day. It'd be just so easy to just pop the quarter insert. And if you've ever put the full inserts in, it's a bit of a project.
Oh, it is real project.
So the quarters, and then they said if you get into different conditions, if you start out tough in the morning, it gets wetter or drier in the afternoon, you can pop out a few as needed to get the drier beans out of the rotor, and we're really excited.
Well, we're excited to have you here, and it's a pleasure to visit with you. Good luck in the future. Thank you.
So, honey, what do you think of this 359?
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, just like you. So, single big headlights. Our old purple Peterbilt's a 1978 359. You could tell 359 from a 379 by that black elbow pipe right there. So this one is meticulously restored and kept, apparently. So this truck has a liquid tank that goes on the fifth wheel plate. So you back under there, put that on there. If we turn one of ours into a day cab, maybe that'd be a nice semi-retirement for our old 359. That is cool. So there it is, the new AF11. Class 11 Case Age Combine, 16 row head. That's kind of impressive. That auger on that corn head is unbelievably big. That's the biggest, I believe it's the biggest grain tank in the industry. That is impressive. If our friends at Monroe Tractor, Batavia, New York ever want us to demo one, we'd be glad to.
Quadtrac 715. Holy mackerel. If Monroe Tractor wants to demo one of these, I'd be glad to try it. It would pull the Gladiator real nice. This is an impressive looking tractor.
Why? Because you got them all hidden in there and you can't see what you're grabbing. You grab a fucking weight around. It's like, do it one way. So try to be in the video. Okay, good. Yep.
So hey, we're big fans of you, Tucker.
Thanks, I appreciate
Tom and
it.
Diane Parker and we're farming some bitches on Instagram. So
Okay.
we follow you and our buddies. We all think you're funny. You say the shit that I wish I had balls to say. That's what you're doing. So it's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Yep, we just let it.
I always like the looks of Gleaner combines. But that bent ideal, man, that is sharp. That is sharp. This Gleaner's nothing too shabby.
So thanks for watching this week's edition of The Way We Farm. I came to the Louisville Farm Show, National Farm Machinery Show, in 1988. I was 17 years old, and the first time I'd left New York State, come down with the FFA trip, we got here, there was a 12-row Kinsey planter, the ones on the center post. They were raising it, twisting it, turning it, putting it down, putting it back up, twisting it, putting it down. 12-row. We had a 4-row planter. Most people in the neighborhood at that time had 4 rows or 6 rows. So the first thing we walked into the other day, Kinsey. So we've been here for 2.5 days. It's Friday night. It's after they just announced that we got to get out of the building. So thanks for watching. If you ever been to the National Machinery Show or any other cool ones, leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. As always, great week to feed the world. Sure was fun to goof off.